impossible. You have escaped cyberspace with your own power. You are the key.
I can think of a lot of reasons to tell you to go yourself, but why don't we just pretend for a minute that you don't think I'm stupid?
Oh god. Man, Roger and Dying Light. I mean, it's basically the same voice, but you know, hearing him cuss is just so much better than hearing him not cuss. Okay, I can't stand it when people don't swear. I'm sorry. Okay, like obviously, you know, Sonic shouldn't swear. I'm just saying that it's cooler when characters swear. Anyway. Alright, so if you don't already know, they announced last week that something evil is afoot. They said this Tuesday, part 1 of a 2-part digital comic prologue to Sonic Frontiers releases here. And they said, just to be clear, there's a prequel comic and a prequel animation coming soon, alluding to the fact that they teased that animation back in Sonic Central. Was that this year or last year that they teased that prequel? I can't even remember. But they showed Knuckles as the Master Emerald. So we're still going to get the animation. But today, we're reacting to part 1 of the comic. And then when part 2 comes out, we can react to that on that day. So we're going to get to all this right now. But if you're subscribed to the channel already, please make sure to subscribe. We are trying to hit 100,000 subscribers. And hopefully 7,000 subscribers before Sonic Frontiers comes out. So let's get into the shit. It's called Prologue Convergence. I guess that's the cover. And they've posted up the tweet here. It said, Sonic Frontiers Prologue Convergence, Part 1. The team goes to bat against Eggman, but not everything is as it seems. Now, what does convergence mean? The process or state of convergence. I hate when definitions do that. Like, I want to know what convergence means, and you say it's converging. Like, what the fuck does converging mean? I think it means, like, coming together. Yeah. You know, coming, yeah. I kind of knew what it meant, but yeah, whatever. First image. Bitch Boy says, Amy said she'd meet us on the island up ahead. ETA 5 minutes. Sonic's like, better make an emergency landing, Tails. And Sonic says, because it looks like she could use some help. Amy need help? You remember that scene in Sonic X where she just fucked up Eggman with a hammer? Like, she don't need no help. She's a strong, independent hedgehog who don't need no hog. I don't know what the fuck I'm saying. I'm tired. Hi, Sonic and Tails are here. Your chances of beating me just went from slim to none, Eggman. Get a load of this. One of the best lines in Sonic history. No way, I can't believe this. Okay, so they were referencing that. Okay, did you save any of the small fry for me? Sorry, that's the last one. Amy already finished them off. All systems, full power. He's not. I'm sorry. The lines are stuck in my head now. Like, you give me those Dean Bristol Eggman lines, you know that those SA1 Eggman lines are just too fire. Okay, I'm sorry. You get me in that zone, I start thinking about those golden lines. Okay. Don't hog all the fun. All right. No way! I can't believe this. And then Tails, you're away from the action with his little screwdriver unscrewing something. Clang. Time for a change of pace. Okay, so now we're in the Pollock lines. Hold up, I've heard all this mad ranting before. Let's wrap this up quickly. Any ideas? Tails, let's take out the front legs. You think Tails gonna do something? I guess he's doing some of it. Okay, yeah, he's putting in some effort. Okay. Brett, what? That's not Eggman. The fuck? Is that it? Oh, I thought it was. I mean, they said it was the second part, but I mean, still, that's a bit. That's a. I thought there was more. I should have checked before I started recording. I mean, okay, look. Like, what, you gonna make us wait a week to see the rest? I mean, like, just leave us hanging? Like, come on. Like, it's a bit small. Okay, listen. I'm not complaining before people be like, Prem is ranting about the comic. I don't really care that much. It's just kind of a bit weird that they drop 4 pages of the comic and just leave it when, like, things are basically getting going. I feel like I'm playing a Forces level here. Like, shit getting going and the shit's over. I guess we could read the alternative text. It just kind of describes everything. It flies on its own hand. Okay. A familiar. So they highlight the fact that it's a reference. Okay, yeah. So, and what did they say here? So they basically just turn it into story form, essentially. Yeah, I mean, okay, look. It's a comic. Look, I don't have much to say. Let me know what you guys think about this comment. Do you want me to react to the second part? Because, I mean, 4 images, like, it's a bit... I don't know. I feel like I don't... It's cool, but do you really want me to do a reaction to part 2? I can if you want. You know, I definitely want to react to the animation, but, I mean, this is just a comic, so I'm not really fussed about that. Nice looking comic, you know, but as you guys already know, if you follow me, I don't really follow the comics like that. Because, again, I didn't grow up with them. I never saw them in the comic section of Tesco. You know, there were other comics there, Simpsons, whatever the fuck. But I definitely did not see Sonic comics growing up, which is why I didn't even know they were a thing as a kid. And as an adult, why I don't really read comics as an adult. So, you know, not knocking anyone who does before people get mad at me. People always like to twist my words. But it's a decent looking comic at the end of the day. I like the Dean Bristow references. I mean, SA1... Eggman is the GOAT Eggman. I still stand by that. I should do a video of that, actually. Let me know if you want to see a video of, like, what character or what game each character peaked in, you know? Because Eggman is definitely SA1. I'll give you that. Tails. Which game did Tails peak in? Character-wise, SA1. If we're talking voices, I guess voice and character are 2 different things. I guess you could pick an overall which game did they peak in, then you could pick a specific one for voice, and then a specific one for, like, story-wise. Story-wise, Tails would be SA1. But ultimately, Tails' peak was Sonic X, in my opinion. I think that was the best Tails, but that doesn't count as a game. So, yeah, I'd have to say SA1 without that. But, yeah, Amy. I don't know. I would have to think about it. If you want to see that video, let me know. Obviously, Knuckles peaked in... like Adventure 1. Well, Knuckles peaked in the movie. Let's be real. Knuckles peaked in the movie. They took what they did in the Adventure era and they just did it in movie form. They did it really well. Like, I think Knuckles really did peak in the movie. Who else is there? The side characters. Shadow obviously peaked in SA2. I mean, that's an obvious one, you know. Who else is there? I'd have to, like, do a full video, like, discuss, break down why each character fits in a certain area. Chaotix obviously peaked in Heroes. That's a fact. That's not because Heroes is the GOAT. That's just because they did. Let's be real. Personality-wise, they did their thing. Alright? But I guess it's different if you count it as a group versus counting it as an individual. Because Shadow peaked in SA2. But I think Team Dark's dynamic in Heroes was the best dynamic in the game alongside Team Sonic. If we're talking the 3 of them. But Shadow individually definitely peaked in SA2. And Rouge, you could argue SA2 again. You know, Heroes is a close second. But, you know, Omega obviously peaked in Heroes. There's no way 06 Omega was better. Anyway, listen. Let me know, if you want to see part 2 of this, let me know. If you want me to do a discussion about characters or which game they peaked in, I could do that. But make sure to like, comment, subscribe, hit that bell. Make sure to check out the non-Sonic channel. The link will be in the description. Crash 4 is coming to Steam today. So if you want to see me stream that, then make sure to go over to the non-Sonic channel, because that will be fun. And of course the Clips channel as well, if you want to check that out. But yeah, man, that's all I have to say right now. So, Premy out.